Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about Giga fights, how to win them almost 100% of the time, some tactics I use and some tactics other people use. First, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support. It's been crazy recently. We're about to hit 300 subscribers, which is just insane because it feels like we were just at 200. But to start, I'm going to talk about the main aspects of a Giga fight. So, number one, the Gigas. So the Gigas are gonna obviously be your main source of DPS in these fights because, well, as it says, it's a Giga fight. Then you have the Disablers. The Disablers I would consider, so it's to disable a Giga, obviously. I would consider the best ones a Snow Owl, Mech, Bloodstalker, People on Ground, actually. Rhinos and turret rafts would be my top ones. Alright, so I just looked up some random draw thing. So now I'm gonna show you these. So let's have the color black for the Gigas. What you're gonna want to do: 1 Giga, 2 Giga, 3 Giga, 4 Giga, 5, 6, and then what you're gonna want to do is have 7 here and 8 here. That's only if you outnumber the enemy. If you don't, then you want to push 7 and 8 back to the normal line. So just for preference, let's say they outnumber, so they're gonna be like this. Let's put 6 Gigas on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now let's have the blue be the rhinos. So say there's a rhino over here. This rhino will then, you're going to want to have that rhino charge on this Giga and enrage this one. So that Giga is out of the fight. If you can, do the same thing on the other side. And then that Giga is also out of the fight. Next, owls. We'll have green be the owls. The owls will most likely be hovering above. So 2 owls is great. You're going to want to have the Giga line be pushing up. If you have good communication, you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to dive and freeze. So next, these owls dive and they freeze. With a good freeze, they should be able to disable all of the Gigas. Well, the remaining Gigas. So now all those Gigas are disabled. So next, the Giga line obviously is going to push up. And that will be the end of the fight. The Gigas will clean them up. So basically, during Giga fights, the disablers are going to be the main thing in Giga fights. You need them. Gigas aren't really the main thing. They're just to kill the Gigas. That's it. But say the enemy also has this. In order to counter this, you are going to want to have, let's have yellow be turrets. If possible, you want to have turrets on this side, and some in the middle, but you don't want to be able to get stuck on them. So say you see rhinos coming, another disabler for, well, counter for rhinos would be, let's have it be brown. So humans, players. You want your players on the side. Let's have 4 over here, 4 over here. So those are players. Okay, so once they see a rhino coming in, they're going to want to whip out plant Z's. So you want these people to have plant Z's. And plant Y. They can place plant Y all over here to disable rhinos. But they're going to want to have plant Z them off. So that the Giga Riders don't have to worry about the rhinos. Then all the Gigas have to worry about is the Snow Owls. So a good counter to Snow Owls is also people on ground. They can shoot the Snow Owl, light it up, so it doesn't get in stam as fast. And then also the Gigas, once they see an owl diving, you're gonna want to predict where the owl is going and move either up or forward. Forward or back, depending on where the owl is going. So that you'll just get through experience. I can't really tell you guys how to predict where the owl is going. I mean, you just get it from experience. Alright, so let's say this is just a Giga fight without any of this stuff. So it's just a Giga fight like this. What you're gonna want to do is, so the Giga, most people just spam bite, but what you're gonna want to do is figure out when your enemy is biting, and you're gonna want to be just out of range of their bite, and right after you want to go in and bite and then back out, and same thing. So basically, if you get down this strategy fast enough, like if you're good at it, you will never take a hit like from their Giga unless the Giga enrages and then starts biting you. But basically, okay, here, I'll show you how this works. Let's do yellow. So you push up with the Giga, he will also push up. Okay, he's gonna bite, right? You want to stay just out of the range of that bite, and right after, you gotta time your bite. You'll only get this through experience. You want to time your bite so you bite literally right after he does, and he gets hit. And then he'll try to do the same thing because he will think he hit you, but he didn't. And then you'll enrage him, so he'll get enraged. So it's all about forward and backward movement. So that helps a lot during Giga fights if everybody knows how to do that. I don't know if you guys have seen my Giga fighting, but don't mean to be cocky, but I usually win all my Giga fights. It's just because I'm used to this, so I figured I would make a video on how to do it. I mean, hopefully people get better at it, not just me, so it makes Giga fights more interesting. Alright, so say you lose the Giga fight, alright? Like, everybody's dying, getting enraged. You're gonna want to back. So say you're two side guys enraged. Say you're this Giga, and you're two side guys enraged. That's when you want to start backing up. You'll tell the others, two enraged on my side, back up, and then you back up and reset unless they push. But that's why you'll have turrets, is so they won't push, but they probably still will. So it's just depending on how dumb they are. Alright, another thing you never want to do during Giga fights. I'll show you. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, even fight, right? Say this middle Giga pushes up right here. You never want to have all 5 of yours turn diagonal towards him. You never want that, because then your Gigas will look something like this. So your Gigas will look like that, and the enemy's Gigas, even though they're down to 4, even if you kill that one, they still have the better setup. They'll easily be able to pick off these two, and then if an owl die freezes here, that's an easy win for them. So you always want to keep your line, no matter how tempting it is to get the XP or get a kill, you always want to keep your line. So another terrible thing you can do is try to adjust your position. So say I'm up a little bit, alright? That's me. This one that's up a little more. Say I get stuck and I can't back up. What you do not want to do is turn diagonal like that. You don't want to turn to try to get out, because you're just gonna mess the whole Giga fight up for your team. You want to say to them, back up, give me room. You don't want to try to do it by yourself, because otherwise, again, the enemy Gigas will take advantage of this. They will push up and they will kill you. So these are just the basics of Giga fights. I can go into more depth with it. I wanted to show you guys some tactics, but sadly I don't have friends, so can't really do that. But maybe one day I will show you guys. But yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys learned something. Hopefully people will actually get good at Giga fights, because right now watching some of them pisses me off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. We've almost hit 300 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Peace.